Hello, hello, and welcome into this Roulette Rivals 6 match between Speedster and MaxMasters. I'm your host, Gunther, and I'm joined by T-Nort. And,
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me,
yeah,
bud.
no, thanks so much for coming by. It's a late night for us, but, it's good. This is a good way to spend a Saturday.
Yep.
Real quick, if you're new to Roulette Rivals, the spin is going to be live in a minute, and basically, whatever the kill conditions, whatever the disguise conditions are for a given target on one of the main missions of Hitman, that's what the players have to do. The first one to get out correctly is going to be the victor of the map. They get 2 points if they win a map. If it's a draw, neither player finishes the spin in the allotted time, then each player gets 1 point, and it's the first to 3 points who wins the match. And that's all that I have to say about that. So
Very, very nicely explained there. That was nice.
that's 100% Gordy. I've just basically copied him almost word for word. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, that really works.
And yes, Rocky, I can give you my autograph. I'll give you an e-autograph. Do an electronic one.
Yeah, make it an NFT, man. Why even, cash in.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Spin is live. We got Rico Delgado as with the explosive weapon, drug lab worker. Jorge Franco, loud SMG in a suit. And then Andrea Martinez, loud pistol tattoo artist.
Okay. So another Santa Fortuna map spin that is going to kind of send the players all over the place. We've got the drug
Yeah.
lab, we've got suit, which is going to be an interesting one. I want to see how they set this stuff up, especially given that, I mean, all three of these are weapons. They're all legal, and this is going to be a tough one, I think, to knock out all three of these guys.
Yeah, and I know from playing a few times, there's not many loud pistols on this map.
Right.
A lot of SMGs and stuff like that. There are a couple. You just got to know where they are.
Looks like MaxMasters is opting to bring in a loud pistol.
Yep.
Also has the breacher, which can use the breacher, but not. Well, I guess yeah, it is explosive weapon, not loud explosive. So never mind. So it could
Yep.
use the breacher to kill Rico.
Yep. Yeah. See, so the suit on this pretty much makes you have to do it, almost in reverse,
Right.
in the way you would want to do it. Because you'd want to be finishing over here with Andrea. Honestly, I would have started at the bar and probably gotten the tattoo artist immediately.
That's just so out of the way. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing where these guys go.
Then you switch back into your suit. You bring your suit with you pretty much the whole way. Go toss in the hippo bone and get Rico set up. Then you could switch into his disguise whenever you need to.
MaxMaster's still in the planning stage. Probably just trying to figure out everything he needs to bring in versus what he is going to find in the level. So he might be using hitmaps.com, your one-stop shop for all things Hitman. As he does
Nice.
that,
I'm actually interested to see what they do. See, Speedster's doing pretty much kind of what I would do, but I would have started, like I said, right
right?
with P powers there.
I feel like,
But
yeah, Speedster's probably just thinking that, the isolation on Andrea is going to be faster if he just does that first, and now she's just
yep,
set up. But that
yep,
is backtracking, so there's optimization that can work, but when you're in the moment, you don't really have time to test stuff out. So maybe
yep.
he didn't
And
think he could get there in time.
he's gonna have to shoot her and crate her and get out of there
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. Now he did take out that one guard, so he is
Yep.
going to be able to move her down those
That'll
stairs.
that'll give him the time he needs. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had it.
Yeah,
There's like almost no way to get out of there if you don't take out
he
that
would he
guy.
would spin so quickly. Now I'm curious to see how he gets P powers. Meanwhile, MaxMasters is he started. It looks like he's heading towards the bar first, opting not to start in the bar, but making his way there.
The best way to get P power is just to take the 3 coins right out of the barman's dish, and then you just make a coin trail. and you get him right outside the door and then knock him out.
Is he
Takes him
opting
only a couple
to...
seconds.
Is he gonna poison P-Powers?
Yeah. That it'll work.
It'll work,
My,
yeah.
my biggest thing is now I believe he's gonna make P Power sick or something.
Mm-hmm.
So did he use an emetic mine to do that?
No, he just poisoned the drink.
Oh, okay.
Like
He
with the
poisoned the
rat
drink.
poison,
Okay.
yeah.
'Cause I'm interested to see what he does here with Jorge. Jorge is the biggest wild card here.
Yeah.
Because if they don't use like an emetic strat for him and get him in the trees
Mm-hmm.
and kill him somewhere, further away from him, there's an easy way to do it. And if you don't know how to do that, it's going to be a really tough kill.
Yeah, because you're reliant so heavily on where he goes, and as Gordy always points out, he does stop and pause, and his timing is never going to be the same 2 times in a row.
Yep.
So
Yep. And I think I just seen a match where somebody got Jorge up onto the cliff and then was able to do a
Yeah.
loud kill on him.
yeah, I
I
think
don't
that
know how
was a
much
match
time that
last night.
takes or what that entails, but that's an option too.
Okay, the Speedster
Chris.
is
I play with black and white filter myself. I do too, buddy.
yeah,
I've actually been trying really hard to work on using my mini map and trying to like keep out like as little as possible on instinct because I know a lot of people hate it when they're watching.
it's such a difficult habit to break. Because I find
I don't know
myself
what
playing an instinct
I'm not
a
sure
lot.
what Max did there, but Max just ripped
Yeah,
or restarted.
he was dumping P Powers, and then I looked back over to Speedster because I wanted to see his how he was isolating Rico, and yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, he didn't even finish dumping him, so he must have somebody had to have come out and seen him or
Yeah,
something. I'm
or
not
seen
sure.
like caught a glimpse of P Powers or something. Oh, this
Yeah.
is not ideal. The
Oh,
main downstairs must have heard the pistol shot that he did on the sink. Oh, and yeah, there's a crime noticed. That was odd. I wonder why he didn't opt to just knock her out.
yeah. I don't know because now he just got ripped. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know what his plan was there because she seen the body.
yeah,
Right, that was a tranked body. She seen it. She was going to report it.
right.
So then, when you drag that body, she turns around.
Mm-hmm. And it becomes
It's like a telepathic thing where she's connected to it.
she
Like,
just
hey, no,
knows.
that's my
Yeah,
body.
it's this instinct.
That's unfortunate because he was moving along.
Yeah, he almost salvaged it. Now I did see him. I think he tried to drop something in front of her to kind of break her cycle, but I think that she'd already
Oh,
seen the body
maybe
by
that's
that
what it
point.
was. Maybe when he dropped the pistol, she seen him drop the pistol.
Oh,
and that's an
maybe,
illegal
or like
action.
hurt. Yeah.
Yep. Could be. I mean, that's why a lot of my strats are super simple and the same thing. Like I try to keep everything so repetitive
hmm
because I'm just done trying to like predict what the game's gonna do in certain situations, and the more you try to improv, the more you're just putting it up in fucking luck's hands.
Yeah, yeah, and especially because there is so much RNG that can happen. You know, a head turn
Mhm.
might work 1,000 times one way, but the one time
Yep.
it doesn't, you
Yep.
know, now you're reset. So
And it seems like when you're streaming, I swear to God, I don't know what it is, but when you stream, it's like the game acts different. Once
yeah,
you put on a stream, it's like things are choppy, things aren't working the way you want. You're getting caught on corners.
I am a child when I stream Hitman. Yeah, like it's like the first time I've ever touched the game. But
Yep.
I also think like there's, especially for the players right now, like they have the pressure of they're streaming this as it's going on right now. They know that it's being scrutinized and cast by two
Yep.
other Hitman players, and
Yep.
they're in a tournament. It's a competition, so you don't know what your opponent's doing. You don't know where they're at in the map, and so there's a a lot of nerves and stuff. So things that you've done a million times, maybe now you forget this one time to knock out this guard, or you forget the timing on Jorge wandering through the halls. You know, like it's just there's so much that can happen.
Yep. The biggest thing that I've noticed that gets me is if you ever watch Meme Junkie play, when he knocks somebody out, he literally catches their pistol or whatever their weapon is before it even touches the ground. It's almost like as soon as it comes available, he's picking it up. And the one thing I've noticed whenever I go, what the fuck was that all about? Why did that happen? It's usually because I forgot a pistol and somebody's fucking roaming where they're not
Right,
supposed to be.
right.
And you don't realize how big that is, and you go, oh, whatever. But you got to make a habit to just pick up weapons when they drop. It's way worth it to pick them up.
Yeah, because you don't know where they're gonna go. Are they gonna go to
Mhm.
this box? Are they gonna go to a different box? And
Yep.
depending on where they go, they could see more bodies. They could spot you. Yeah, just so many different things.
Yep.
And it's
Man,
difficult to keep track of everything too.
I feel like MaxMasters, his game looks like it's like being played on PS1 or something.
I think he's got HDR enabled, but
Is
OBS
that?
doesn't take HDR inputs, so
Yeah.
it's blowing it out, and yeah,
Yeah.
we're seeing the
Because
raw.
it does. It looks weird. It looks like it's like
Yeah,
pastels or something.
yeah, yeah. It's a bit more zany than the traditional
Yep.
Hitman. All right, so this time Max has been able to pull off his P powers, isolation, and disguise grab.
Yep.
We'll see if he's able to get this over to Andrea, because it looks like that's where he's heading first.
Yep. Yeah, he's probably gonna. I believe he's a rookie, so I believe he's going to probably attack it one person at a time. I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna see him consolidate anything or do nothing crazy. I think he'll get disguise, weapon, and target one at a time, no matter how much traveling it's gonna take him.
As well, like
And,
what
and,
a
it, and it'll work if Speedster messes up, but Speedster will have a fast strat.
oh he
Oh,
I don't know if you saw what happened there. He took the breacher. He was gonna chuck it at the guard.
yep,
At the last second, his lock on switched to Rico, so he knocked out
yep.
Rico. Had to try to knock
Oh,
out that guard, and the guard had turned and saw him. So
that sucks.
that's a restart.
Yeah. And
Oh
see right there, like normally when you're playing, you're gonna just run up a little extra further to make sure that doesn't happen.
yeah,
But when you're in the tournament mode, it's like you rush everything.
yeah.
So now instead of doing that, you just go, oh, I gotta hurry up and throw this. He had plenty of time. Even if Rico seen him throwing that at the guard,
It wouldn't
you can
matter.
punch him in
Yeah.
the face and it doesn't matter. But you don't think like that when you're in a tournament. You just want to get it done as quick as possible.
Because you don't know where your opponent is, and
That's
so.
it. Yep. And
But
especially with them both having a couple restarts now and us being almost almost 12 minutes in, they're probably worried that, somebody could be close to finishing.
Right, it's like
Most Santa Fortuna spins are 10 to 12 minutes long,
right.
you know?
And I just want to point out, because Speedy won Roulette Rivals 5 on console, correct?
Believe he didn't. No. Ducker won.
Ducker won. Okay.
Yep. But Speedster did make it extremely far.
Yeah.
If
So-
not, and he might even been in the championship and lost to Ducker.
So this is, I mean, this is an incredible first match for
Yep.
Max to come into.
Yeah, I put it this way. I think I started Roulette Rivals 2, maybe, and Speedster's been there in every single one since I've been
Yeah.
here. And that's including all like the other improvs and roulette royales and shit. He's been in a couple of those too. Yes, Rocky's right. It was Fanium in Roulette Rivals 4 and Speedster in 5.
Okay, so
Ducker won both.
okay,
I
so
believe
Speedster's
Ducker's
the
won like 3 or
runner-up.
4 in a row, really.
Yeah. All right. So MaxMasters is following Andrea around, most likely just trying to see an opportunity. I don't think you're going to get a better opportunity than just luring her from her office, which it looked like he was
Yeah.
planning on doing.
Yep.
But obviously he doesn't have a silenced pistol, so okay,
Yep.
that's a good use of a seeker right there. Good shot as well.
Yeah, but the thing that sucks about when you Seeker Andrea is she goes to the side of the mansion and there's no way to do anything with her. She
Mm,
pukes in an outhouse.
yeah,
Oh wait, where's she going?
she's
Oh,
just in a bin, right by the square. That's
oh, that's
unfortunate
even worse.
because now you just
Yeah.
have to wait that out, and there's really no
Yep.
recovery for that.
Yep. Now
Okay,
the thing with
we'll see in the
Andrea
replay.
is if she's upstairs, there's a certain way to lure her like Speedster did, or downstairs, you do the window thing where you crouch throw, knock out her friend, and then you just throw something right at her face.
Mm-hmm.
Now the problem with those two is when you get her in town, you really have no option but to wait.
Right,
Because if you secret her, she goes to an outhouse or now like I just seen a bin.
right.
So she doesn't do anything when she's in town. You have to just go, okay, either I'm waiting or I got to go try and do something else for my spin, get something else that I need. This one's kind of tough because there's really nothing else you need. You just need to finish the kill and then get out of there. So honestly, Speedster was probably smart by getting her set up first.
Right.
But as long as you know her cycles, you can get her, at a couple different times. She's got a short cycle. Even her full lap isn't that bad compared to some other targets like Hush.
Right.
You miss Hush, you're screwed.
Right. You got so long to wait.
Same thing. Stuyvesant, you miss Stuyvesant, you better have some kind of seeker or something.
Speedster getting the explosive weapon set up on Rico.
This time he didn't get no lock on bullshit.
Right. He's able to just
So he's all set on this one.
hit the target that he needed. And when he shot the sink in the bathroom, the maid downstairs did not hear it.
Why did he shoot the sink? Oh, did he do that to?
He did that to make it leak so that Rico's guard would come in and
I gotcha.
investigate. Yeah. And it worked
Yep.
out well, but every time he pulled the trigger, like for the last couple of times, the maid downstairs has heard either the bullet impact or the gun itself. But she comes upstairs to check.
Bro, that was a big risk shot for fucking Speedster right there. Like that guard was looking right at him, and that maid was about to finish mopping, and he just busted out a quick shot.
Yep.
Because otherwise he was gonna get pinned there or have to turn around. So he that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a risk worth taking.
Yep. Oh, what did he peekaboo this guy? Or he's getting him to come around. He
Right.
wants to disguise.
He's I think he shut off the music.
Yeah, he turned off that big TV or whatever the fuck that
Right,
is.
that's it.
Yep.
He didn't go for the disguise. He's just doing it to get around.
Wow, you don't have to do that. You
don't,
can just
yeah.
drop down.
But but yeah, I mean, it still worked, so
Yeah. Or I bet he didn't realize that he needed that suit. He probably was gonna switch it right there and went,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I need it for Jorge."
Yeah, probably actually.
Because I highly doubt that Speedster didn't know that he.
Yeah.
There's like a little 3-foot area where you can drop down, and there's even a little bush there.
Right. So if you do
So you
start to
literally
get
just drop
spotted,
down
you
and
can
hide there
reset
for a
your...
second, let everybody's suspicion meter reset, and then you fucking run.
All right, Speedster shooting out the window early in order to... I don't know if he's going to lure Jorge out with like a toss or something, but yeah, that's interesting. So he shot the window so that when he shot, it wouldn't trigger a target lockdown before Jorge's in here. I don't know if he's going to try and peekaboo him out or what he's going to do.
Yeah, I'm shot. I'm. If he shot that window out, then he's got to have some. There's got to be a reason for it. What is he gonna go inside, lure him outside, and then shoot him
Through the window?
outside from the inside? So they maybe check the inside of the hut while he's dumping. I don't know. Yeah, he's luring him out.
He's got the lead pipe, so he's probably going to knock him out back here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we'll probably
His
see a
guard's
kill
gonna
and
come
dump.
walking with him too, so he has to do this quick because his guard's gonna start. See,
Yeah,
now here comes his guard.
he's gonna have to do this quick, and he doesn't have a place
Ooh,
to hide.
he knocked him out quick. He's good. He knocked him out. It's just like the Seeker.
Okay.
If you make them sick, you make him sick and then knock him out. His guards just turn and walk away. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
There's the kill. There's the dump. And he's back in the bushes. He should be able to get out of here.
Yeah, he should be all right.
He's just got to do a little bit of backtracking.
Yep. Worth it to get Jorge out of the way, though.
Yeah, honestly,
That's literally the biggest part of the spin.
that was the hardest one, just because it was a loud weapon, and
Yep.
it's Jorge. So like that's all three of those things are terrible.
See, and I never even thought about that, knocking him out that quick.
Yeah.
And you like there. Because I use the same thing. I make him sick and then I knock him out in the porta potty and his guards walk away and it's just a free ISO. But I never thought about that because his guard always comes with him. But if you knock him out quick like that, his guard's gonna turn. So that's a cool little ISO. I wonder if people are gonna start using that.
Yeah, we've seen some weird isolations around that shack area when it comes to
Yep.
Jorge, because that's just one of the safer spots to isolate him.
I still don't understand what the shot through the window was for.
I don't either. I don't know. Maybe it does help in terms of peekaboo. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
No, he's got his drug lab disguise.
Still got his gun out.
No, he should be able to detonate that, right? That was a breach charge on.
As a breaching charge, yep.
Yeah.
All right, there's
Oh,
the
he's-
target
what is-
eliminated.
I think he's got gun jam.
Hmm.
There he goes. Yep.
Okay, awesome. So now he's just got Andrea, who is the last
Already
one.
set up. He just
And
got to
yeah,
get P
he's already got
power.
her isolated. He just needs to go grab the disguise, which is easy enough to do. MaxMasters is still working on Andrea, but she is back at the villa. So it looks like we'll see that window peekaboo here. Maybe he's not where he needs to be for that, so he might be doing
Yeah.
something else.
No, sure. I just don't think he knows what to do.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Unless he's gonna try and peekaboo her from here? No. Yeah. Okay.
That'll work if he gets
That'll
her
work.
quick.
If she walks forward enough, he'll be able to take her around that corner.
Not bad.
I'm guessing we're gonna see he hasn't knocked down that guard downstairs, but I'm guessing we're gonna see just a quick kill and dump over the railing here.
Yeah, maybe. He's gonna have to get rid of that guard,
Yeah.
or else he's gonna have to jump the railing and just wait it out.
He doesn't have a loud pistol yet.
Oh, he doesn't have a loud pistol. I thought he
I-
brought one.
I thought so too. I know that initially he did, but I think that he might have replanned and he just doesn't have one yet. So
Oh.
he might have just been banking on picking one up. But yeah, this guard is still down here, so
Yeah, I believe one of the elite guards that guards the cave. I think the one on the left, or
Is that one?
Either one of them has a pistol.
I think that the guard
this
that you
guy
just
has a
knocked out
pistol,
has a
too.
pistol. Yeah, okay.
The street soldier right here.
Okay. Well, that worked out wonderfully then.
Yep. The street soldiers are the ones that you want. I believe up by the truck there, by the shaman, one of them has one of them has an Uzi, and one has a pistol.
This is
Best bet's the street soldiers.
Yeah. And he got spotted as soon as that door opened.
Yep.
It just takes so long to
Yep.
dump her from there.
And that's why you don't do it over there. You do it closer to the corner, and it gives
Right.
you more cover, and you're closer to the stairs to run away.
Yeah, because that window, like, if there's anything suspicious going on outside that window, any guard looking through it will immediately clock you.
Yep,
But
that sucks.
yeah, meanwhile, Speedster he's got P Powers' his disguise. He's making his way over to Andrea.
As long as fucking Speedster don't do that same thing, he should be fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna play it safe. I think he's gonna drag Andrea down, and dump her downstairs, or not. He might be. I actually don't know what's going on because he has a silence pistol out.
That's what I would do. I would
Oh,
drag her
okay.
down and I would shoot her and then I would jump the wall after I created her body.
He spun that guy around, the one who's at the apartments, who sometimes will
Yeah.
spot in that area. So
Oh,
that's
smart.
smart.
Yeah. So, yep. Yep.
Seen plenty of rips on that. Now it's just a
Yep.
matter of getting his loud pistol out. Oh,
Yeah, this should be a GG. Oh.
okay. Yeah, there's nothing that anybody can really find right
Yeah.
now, aside from Rico's dead body. But nobody should go into his office. It should be good.
He would have to run into a random enforcer right now.
Yep.
And
Let's not rule it
there's
out, but I think
only one. I think there's that one guy he already passed, and that's it.
okay. And that's a green gun exit. He is submitted, finished.
And like I said, 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12-minute
30.
run, just like you said.
You want to spend about 4 minutes on each target, and anything that you get faster than that, it just puts you under that 12-minute threshold.
And still a very intense map. But yeah, I think that it really showed just kind of the different levels of game knowledge between
Yep.
Speedster and Max.
Yep.
But still, props to both players. So
Yeah, you can tell Max knows how to play the game. He just doesn't have strats. He doesn't have any strats.
right.
You can be really good at playing the game and being able to knock everybody out, but if you don't have strats, eventually, once you come up against somebody with strats, it's going to be really tough.
Yeah, and someone like Speedster, no less, who
Yep.
is more than capable when it comes to devising strategies and stuff for
put it this way: Speedster just got this game for the last Roulette Rivals that we have, and he's already at 780 with no carryover.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he's been putting in work.
He plays all the time. It's crazy.
Remember, he messaged me right before Rivals, and he's like, "Should I buy it?" I said, "Yeah, dude, buy it. Fucking do it."
All right, we have new predictions in the chat. So cast your votes for Speedster or Max as you see fit.
I know this is Max's map, but
This is
I know for a fact from just knowing Speedster's really good at Whittleton.
Yeah,
So I'm sure he was probably happy with this map pick.
It's another one with where kind of that overall strategy and knowledge really pays off, really helps you out all the way through. Because you do need not only the 2 targets, but you need to get the 3 clues as well. And if you know a fast way of getting those clues, you can get out with the blue objective complete way faster than if you're spending time after the kills or before the kills running around trying to check all of the boxes.
Yeah, I believe I'm not sure if it was maybe Chris X or maybe Chrome X, but somebody was talking recently about having a new strat for Whittleton where he gets Nolan first, and it stops you from being capped at that 4:30 5-minute garage Nolan ISO. So I'm still kind of waiting to see that because I don't think he's shown how it works. But I would think that it probably has something to do with going in there quick as the exterminator, clearing out the guys real quick. What's that guy's name? Spencer the Hammer Green or whatever, and clearing out that whole downstairs. Because with one time, well-timed bullet, everybody spins and you can just knock them all out in succession.
Yeah.
That
definitely sounds like a pretty quick
would like to see
strat.
That. Me personally, I always just do the garage for Nolan unless it's like falling object with like the real estate agent or shit. Otherwise, I do that. Good for live kills, and it's good for knocking him out and getting him after. think Speedster's trying to show us his
His isolation.
politician strat here. Now, if I remember correctly, to do this, you gotta trank him really quick because the cop comes around. Yeah, see, the cop sees it. I believe Frody has a good one. Like if I have to play Whittleton again, I'll brush up on it. But I know Frody has a decent one, and so does Red Fox.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. Okay,
For
so we have
for the assistant, I just go in the other yard, and I throw. There's a spot on the fence where you throw something, and it will make the assistant come out to the backyard.
I got you.
Meme showed me it.
I did not know that. That'd be very handy.
And it's real easy because nobody finds his body after you knock him out.
We've got the spin live here. We have Janus with consume poison while disguised as the real estate broker, and we have Nolan Cassidy with the screwdriver while disguised in the suit. So another suit spin here.
Nice. I don't care what anybody says. If you see my last tournament, my fucking real estate broker disguise is fire. I got a kick-ass strat for that.
Yeah, that's the thing about roulette, right? It's not just about like having fast strategies for the map itself, but having fast strategies to get the conditions set up. So fast ways to poison consumables, fast ways to get your disguises and all that stuff.
Let's see what Speedster's doing here, because he's kind of doing something like I do. But he's going to fuck it up because he's not... Oh, no, this is going to take forever. Yeah, this is doo-doo. Doo-doo strat.
Oh, spotted by that guy. That was pretty quick.
Yep. Now, my strat, what I do is I go up with a briefcase in hand and also my smuggle right there at that bench.
Mm-hmm.
And I place the briefcase that I have in my hand right there for that girl. She picks it up and turns around and walks to the front of the other house next door. So she doesn't see nothing. Then you just go flip the radio, and then you throw the other briefcase you have in the bush off to the right, and then you can knock out the real estate broker with no tranks, nothing.
I see.
And it works out really nice.
Okay, so it looked like he was trying to toss the suitcase there. To no avail. She didn't seem to spot it and want to go pick it up.
I believe that guard's actually gonna come grab it.
Okay, so not smooth as silk, but he is able to get the real estate broker disguise. Meanwhile, we got some replanning from Max here.
That will do. What he needs to do, though, is he needs to hurry up. Because I think he's going to poison a muffin, but need that. You can just go pour the tea and then poison his tea, and then it's all set. Then you just go down to the basement, you grab the hopefully he does. That's a lot of people I've seen doing in Whittleton Creek is they forget the disguise in the basement for Janus, and then they get the other two, and then they're sitting there. It just happened to somebody earlier where they were fucking pickled. There you go, yeah. Always go around the side, but now he's not gonna be able to get in there.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's big balls.
Okay. He's climbing in now.
He can't find the window.
Okay. Now he's placing the
he's
muffin.
Going with the muffin.
And setting up the poison. Who wouldn't notice poison pill sprinkles on their muffin?
No, he's also got to remember too that once Janus dies here, he's gonna be brought to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So when he goes to the basement to get the the clue, hopefully he doesn't just knock out that Janus guard down there and leave him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
he's
'cause I
gonna
know a
have to
lot of the
make
time you
sure.
just leave him.
He's gonna have to make sure that he is out of there in time. And I feel like he's got so much time because Janus still has a little bit of
Woo!
ways. Get out of
Sheesh!
there. Woof. That was very
Sheesh!
brave.
Yeah, see, he did.
Oh.
Now he's got to switch back into that. You see, now before Janus got up, he wanted to go down right through the basement stairs.
Mm-hmm. Max, meanwhile, having to restart. A little bit of camera action for Speedster as well. Max managed to get the isolation on Nolan, but his guard was still up, so his guard opened the garage door and immediately saw Nolan's dead body.
Maybe I'm
I
not
think he
remembering
did
correctly
psychic
because
the garage door open.
it seems like Speedster is lost on Whittleton Creek. Maybe I don't remember him correctly being good here because I thought he was really good at Whittleton Creek, and he seems like he's lost.
Yeah, he's got he managed, he, like you said, like he opted to go for the muffin instead of the tea, which would have probably been a simpler setup because you wouldn't have had to worry about grabbing anything extra. And then, yeah, I don't think he picked up the clue from
He didn't.
Genesis' basement, so he's
Nope.
either got a different 3 set of clues that he wants to do.
What is he trying to do now?
And I don't know. Does he have something he's gonna try to make Nolan sick off of a muffin? Is that a thing? Oh, he's grabbing his suit. He's grabbing his
Oh, okay.
suit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That
I didn't know that's where he put his suit.
right. I forgot that he basically just tranked the guy and then immediately switched outfits, so
Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna cost him a little bit, him not grabbing that clue. Like I just said, he's gonna grab these other two. He's gonna grab the one from Batty, and then he's gonna grab the one in his backyard and go, "Oh shit, I only got two."
he does get the kill on Nolan.
Yeah.
And now he's disguised as Nolan's bodyguard, so he should be able to maneuver around the map a little bit more easily.
Yeah. Oh, now he's gonna go back for the Janus clue. So he was worried about losing the garage ISO.
Oh, I see. So it was a timing thing. He didn't want to have to kind of
Yeah, like
fight
Chris
through.
said, may as well get the letter at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's still got to take out the cameras, so hopefully he'll take out the cameras in the basement here.
Okay.
But he's also got to watch out because, like I said, Janus is getting dragged into the basement.
Max is he's on a clock here. Nolan is in the bathroom, and he's not going to be sick forever. So Max is going to have to make his way into the bathroom quicker. Is there a camera above this door in professional? I can't remember.
Yes, I believe there is.
Okay, he's got to be careful. He's walking right into it.
Yep.
Yeah, he just got spotted, and his Nolan's bodyguard is in there too, so that kill would have immediately been noticed. But I think after he got spotted, he was just chucking it. So that's another restart. Meanwhile, Speedster well in the lead at this point.
Yeah.
Just needing to grab those 2 more clues. No more worries about taking out any targets. And the targets are both, I mean, one was poisoned, the other is in that locked garage, so he should be absolutely fine. Looks like he's heading towards Batty now.
The only way he can fuck up right now is if he fucks up with Batty.
Right. Which is possible. Batty is a pain, but...
Yep. You can get fucking wall hacked or
oof.
Anything can happen here.
Like right there, when Batty immediately turned and started whooshing him.
Yep.
There's just...
Yeah, I just gotta make sure he doesn't fucking walk into him coming out. He's all set. That's why it was funny that he grabbed the shovel, because it's like, dude, there's literally a shovel by the other clue.
in Batty's, yeah.
Yeah, he's all set. Well, like I said, other than him fucking coming uncrouched too early or something to fuck with these guys, that would be it. But I highly doubt that he'll fucking make a mistake on that. That's it.
Yeah, he should be out of here in no time. That's green
Yep.
guns right by the exit.
Which without that extra back and forth, that would have been a normal
Yeah,
time, about 5:30, 6 minutes. You know, he just didn't like. You can tell he didn't want to miss that garage
yeah, absolutely.
ISO.
Which
And
makes
sometimes if
sense
you get
because you
caught
would
in
have
the
had to
basement,
wait all
yeah,
that time for a whole nother loop of Nolan, and that would be quite a pain.
he needed to be committed and literally poison the tea and then immediately go in the basement. Otherwise, he made the right choice.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the match goes to Speedster. That's a clean sweep for him, taking both his map pick and MaxMasters' map pick. But well played by both players. I definitely see promise in Max. I think that going up against Speedster as your first match in a Roulette Rivals is not fun, but
Yep.
what a sport for sticking through it. All right, let's take a look at the brackets and see how this shapes them up. This was on console.
Yep.
So once this loads in, we'll go through them. Okay, so where are we? All right, so Speedster is moving on to the second round of the upper bracket, and he'll be playing against Lewis Haney. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. Meanwhile, Max is relegated to the lower brackets. He will face off against the loser of Crudy and I Like Hitman. So loads more Roulette Rivals, and this is just the console bracket. The PC bracket is even larger. So yeah, let's take a look at the upcoming matches, see what we got on the horizon.
Yep.
Okay, so on screen you see we have a match. I think in like 3 hours or so that Eli is gonna be casting.
It might be 2 hours, right? 3:30 a.m. my time.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, so do check that out as well. We got Eli all over the map as he's got the next match after that too. So but yeah, that has we got a lot more Hitman Roulette Rivals coming up. So do go check that out. Go to hitmaps.com to see these matches listed in your own time. It kind of auto picks the stuff for you, which is always good. T-Nort, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it so much.
No problem, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's gonna be a busy Sunday, so make sure everybody
Busy
stay tuned
Sunday.
and watch the matches.
Yeah, for sure. Who's live that we can go raid right now?
You got Barbecue right now, but he's not playing Hitman.
Yeah, I don't have any Hitmanners in my list.
Yeah. No, I don't see no Hitmanners. Like I said, it's for 12:30 for me, so I'm gonna get some fucking sleep.
Yeah, which is probably a good
Wake
idea.
up in 2 hours for the other match.
I'll go ahead and I'll raid Drago again.
Yeah. He likes that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, thank you so much, T-Nort. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Thank you to the players. Good matches as always. And yeah, go to hitmaps.com. Stay up to date with all this stuff. That's us. And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace out.